ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله. الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا. لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده. لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا.
Assalamualaikum, brothers and sisters. So all who are carrying actually shoes in their bags, there's a lot of space outside on your left basically. So if you can place those shoes in the bags outside and not bring them in the masjid, possible. Shoes in the bags, if you can place them outside please, because that will be your exit point inshallah after the salah. Your exit point would not be the main entrance, your exit point will be on your left inshallah. There are shoe racks outside, you can use them inshallah. Which two? And also if you can squeeze and move forward as well, actually fill in the gaps as much as possible. We're expecting double the people who are in the hall right now. So fill all the gaps that are between. There are shoe racks outside on the left. Please utilize them as well, inshallah. Yeah. Huh? If the ladies can move forward as well, inshallah, fill in the gaps, all of the gaps which are in front of you, please move forward. This applies to all the ladies and gentlemen as well, please.
The whole fingers. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Lillahil hamd, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La
Please note that the Fitr has to be paid before the namaz. So if you haven't paid the Fitr, there is donation box outside. There's a kiosk on the wall, so you can pray anyway, but please pray before the prayer, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, you all came for Eid Salat, and Eid Salat is vital. Fajr Salat is fard. So, nobody's going to judge you. No, only Allah is going to judge. And if you haven't prayed your Fajr, for whatever reason, it happens. It happens to anyone else. So, I know a lot of you will be preparing for Eid in the night, you have overslept. If you didn't pray your Fajr, this is a good time to pray. We still have another few more minutes to go. Please pray for them, inshallah.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahil hamd, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وعز جنده وأزهر الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا سبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كبيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وعلى صدق وعلى ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. Just a quick reminder about Zakatul Fitr, which is before Salatul Eid, $10 per person, even if it's a small baby of a couple of days, we have to pray. If you forget to pay Zakatul Fitr, you can go down to the front. We accept cash over there, and also we have a voting system. You can use your credit card as well as checks for Zakatul Fitr. Also, if you bring any shoes inside, please try to keep it, on the other side. Don't keep it in the middle. And after the prayer, you can collect the shoes and then, you can head down, inshallah.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد
Assalamu alaikum everybody. Please move forward. There are a lot of people coming, and also please do not block the doors. Both sides, that side also people come to block the door. Give the passage to people and please move forward. We are expecting larger crowd today, inshallah. And Zakat al-Fitr, $10 per person before Salatul Eid. Very important, $10 per person before Salatul Eid. Inshallah, we'll begin the program in a few minutes.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Walillahi alhamd. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد الله أكبر كبيرا والحمد لله كثيرا وسبحان الله وبحمده بكرة وأصيلا لا إله إلا الله وحده صدق وعده ونصر عبده وأعز جنده وهزم الأحزاب وحده لا إله إلا الله ولا نعبد إلا إياه مخلصين له الدين ولو كره الكافرون اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا محمد وعلى أصحاب سيدنا محمد وعلى أنصار سيدنا محمد وعلى أزواج سيدنا محمد وعلى ذرية سيدنا محمد وسلم تسليما كثيرا
Assalamu alaikum everybody. Couple of important announcements. First, Zakat al-Fitr again, $10 per person. If you miss paying in the front, it is important. It's wajib. You have to pay before Salatul Eid. If you miss it, you can go down and pay $10. $10. You're not going to say $10. Not from. If you want to pay $4, it's up to you. Or $20, whatever you can afford. The minimum is $10 per person. Also, please do not block these entrances for fire safety hazard. We have space in the balcony. Please, if there is no space here, you can move and you can move forward. We are expecting a large crowd, inshallah. And please help, Brother Kausar will guide you from there, from the entrance. After the Salatul Eid, we request you to go down for breakfast, have your breakfast with coffee, tea, And when you are leaving, please be mindful because the 10:30 Salat congregation will be coming from Chase Drive. When you are driving, be mindful.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. On behalf of Islamic Center of New England, its board of directors and the community, I would like to wish you Eid Mubarak. Alhamdulillah, we are celebrating Eid al-Fitr with our families, friends and neighbors. May Allah accept all our ibadat and du'as that we have been making during this holy month of Ramadan. We are a fortunate ummah who have a beautiful, clean, air-conditioned masajid where we comfortably enjoy this beautiful month with convenience. Unfortunately, for some of our brothers and sisters around the world, it's the true story. With much hardship, difficulties in their daily life, we wish and pray that soon they will also have normal lives as we do here in this land of opportunity. To facilitate all our activities, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have a beautiful and functional place. The Islamic Center of New England is the oldest center in the region, from where multiple masajids and centers have bloomed. The role of Islamic centers has become much more important in the last recent years. Unlike masajids back home, the Islamic Center provides much more broader and important services to the community. Our kids and families grow up in these centers. At ICNE, we have two knowledgeable imams, junior, middle, Saturday and Sunday schools, basketball courts and play areas for our kids. Each year, we host multiple interfaith and outreach programs to build stronger bonds with our broader community. We have family-friendly halakas with enlightening programs and sharing community dinner every week on a Friday. From this center, approximately $1 million are collected each year for different Islamic and humanitarian causes, like CARE, HHRD, Syria, Rohingya, Burma tax force, or any other crisis in the world. This is the center where we collect $1 million and spread it throughout the world. We are an organization of two centers with Quincy and Sharon, and we have approximate running expenses of $42,000 a month. So please be mindful, the approximate running expenses for both the centers are $42,000 a month. These centers survive, sustain, and thrive on your donations. Without your generous donations, we would not be able to run this place. If you have been attending this center during the last few years, you must have witnessed that fortunately the community has grown bigger than the facilities we can accommodate, which is a very good problem to have. Please donate generously before you leave. We need all your help to sustain the center, start expansion, to cater for our ever-growing needs. Jazakallah support and dua. Please do stop by at the school. We have refreshment there, but please move fast, because we have 10:30 prayer coming in. As soon as you can walk out of the masjid, go to the refreshment area and drive as quickly as you can out. Meet your family friends, but don't stay down for too long. I want to especially thank all the donors and hard-working volunteers. Without your help, we cannot sustain this center. I want to emphasize again, I want to thank all the donors and hard-working volunteers, without which we would not be able to sustain this center. Eid Mubarak to you all, and have a wonderful time with your family and friends. Thank you for your attention. At this point, I would like to invite my Imam, Abdur Rahman, to come up and he'll explain how to pray. Please keep seated. Alhamdulillah, we have the nicest Imam in the region. Do the prayers and we can take from there.
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. I do really have the nicest congregants and musallis and Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah alladhi hadana lihada, wa ma kunna linahtadiya lawla an hadana Allah. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this blessed day, for Eid al-Mubarak, for this blessed day of completion, for the completion of the month of Ramadan. I did forget to say the takbirat, and necessary to repeat the salah. And because of large number, I did not do sajda. So I just want to, alhamdulillah, I take full responsibility of all of you who pray the Eid Salat, that your Salat is accepted. Alhamdulillah, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for even allowing us to come to the masjid and to pray Salat al-Eid. Eid Salah is the celebration of completion of a great ni'mah, a great bounty, a privilege that we had throughout the month of Ramadan. That we were able to pray, we were able to fast, we were able to do our nafli sadaqat, in our zakat, our fard ibadat. The good deeds that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the ability. Today Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is inviting you to His house, His guests. As His guest, we are the guests of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of your good deeds. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make this an opening for not just for our communities, but for the entire Muslim Ummah. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. I want to share with you just 3 points of what we are going to take away from the month of Ramadan. What is our takeaway? How are we going to roll over the benefits that we accumulated and the benefits that we got together and we brought together and we take it home, we take it to the streets, we take it to our workplaces, we take it to our schools, we take it to our friends and family. 3 points. Number 1, alhamdulillah, in the month of Ramadan, individually we have grown a lot in this month of Ramadan. And I don't have to prove anything. You yourself is your proof. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to see the best, that you can be at your best, at full capacity. You showed Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala by fasting the entire day, by praying, coming to the masjid, by doing extra ibadat, by volunteering in this center, or elsewhere wherever you were, and all the good things that you were doing for your self-development. You were spiritually growing. You were getting nearer to Allah. You were raising your hand and making dua. You were reading the Holy Quran. You have proved that you can improve yourself. You can do a lot. It was maybe difficult, but by the mercy of Allah, you were able to do what you were doing and what you have done. After the month of Ramadan, we want to keep you growing. We want to keep ourselves growing. And I will indicate to a few that how we will do it and how we will continue towards the end. That's number 1. Number 2, which I am also sure about, that you have grown as a community. The Prophet ﷺ came as a leader for the entire nation. And he was the legacy, the continuation of the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. And whenever Ibrahim is mentioned in the Quran, it indicates to our ummah, Inna Ibrahim kana ummah. He was a nation. We are not just individuals. We are species that need to be communicated with others. We need to be socialized with others. We need to be with others. Eid Salat, you could have prayed it at your home, but no, pray at the masjid, pray with everyone. Jum'ah Salat, pray in the masjid, pray with everyone. When you come for 5 daily prayer, it is highly recommended, especially for our brothers, to come and pray in congregation. When you go for Hajj, there's one place that everyone has to go and be united together. We do iftars, we get together, although it's not necessary. But how many things we do as a community. And alhamdulillah, in Ramadan, we also prove that. We came for Taraweeh. The little ones came, the older ones came, the middle agers came, the school kids came, and they prayed Taraweeh. They prayed in the back. Perhaps maybe made some noises, but that was good. That was all good. That was very good to see them in the mosque in the first place, and then also being interested in praying, if not all, at least some. If you cannot get it all, don't leave it all. They were with us. That was a witness as a community that we have grown and we have accomplished so many things. Our fundraisers, for each fundraiser that we had in the center, for our center, for other, as our president just mentioned a little while ago, that we supported for more than $1 million. Your generosity, your giving as a community, you have grown a lot. How do we continue that? I will mention it again in the end. The third point is family. How much did we grow as a family? As a family. Strong families build strong communities. And alhamdulillah, there was a certain level of proof that we had. Because what? Your homes is your private place. That's where your family is. Nobody can say, how did you do or how I did. Nobody can judge me. That will leave it to every family. But alhamdulillah, I have seen and we have witnessed that how many families came together. They drove together in the same car. Although the daughter or the son had their own driver's license, but they still wanted to come as a family and left as a family. Today also you came as a family. You did so many things as a family. You came for the iftar, you came for Taraweeh, you came for the Jum'ah prayers, you came for the regular prayers. You made dua together as families. So let's roll over. Let's roll over for the 6 months. Because the Salihin will weep and cry of the Ramadan that they just passed for 6 months. And for the next 6 months, they will cry and make dua that, oh Allah, bring this month back to us. The Prophet ﷺ said that if you knew what you will get for the month of Ramadan and the things that you received and the happiness and the joy, as you are seeing the joy today, I can see it on your faces. I can see it all over. This is the joy of that you are able to fast and do all the good things in the month of Ramadan. This is the celebration. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rise you all on a day of judgment with that radiant face, with that nur on your face, saying La ilaha illallah, Muhammadur Rasulullah. And may Allah leave you in this world, that you take the last breath at your highest level of your faith and your spirit and your physique as well, that you are healthy when you leave this world. How do we roll over? As an individual, from an individual perspective, the first point is that the things that you were doing in the month of Ramadan, that God is the same God after Ramadan. That Quran that we were reading and we were listening to perhaps, is the same Quran throughout the year. That prayer that you're praying 5 times a day, it's the same fard. It's the same fard prayers that you have to do outside of Ramadan. The Jum'ah, the prayer, all of your individual ibadat, your supplication, your dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your sadaqah, your giving. There were individuals that gave and said, please don't mention our name. Subhanallah. This is a great ummah that does so many great things and only anticipate the reward from Allah. No need of any recognition from any other individual. Keep doing those things. Can we do it at the level of Ramadan? No. Or you are just a wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you are good to go. But we are human beings. خُلِقَ الْإِنسَانُ ضَعِيفًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made us weak species as well, with great capacity. So don't underestimate yourself. You can, if you did it in Ramadan, you can do some of it after Ramadan. Try to pray your 5 daily prayers in the masjid. Definitely make sure that you pray your 5 daily prayers. That's the most important thing in your life. Your 5 daily prayers. Don't miss salah. If you miss, you make it up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Ghafur Rahim. He gives the greatest hope to anyone than anyone else. So having that hope in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, doing the little things, dua, take out 1 or 2 or 3 minutes, make dua for everyone, for yourself, for your family, for the community. Read Quran at least 1 or 2 pages every single day. Continue that. Don't let the masajid, don't let the Quran, don't let these good deeds sit back and send their condolences that, wow, I'm left alone. There's no one to come and greet me after the Eid Salah. Continue doing those good deeds. Let the masjid say that, yes, I have my people, that they were coming in the month of Ramadan and they're still coming. Wherever you are, go to the masjids nearby. Go to the masjids from your work. Pray your 5 daily prayer. Keep yourself going. As a community, growing and moving forward, try to help out. Be part of your center. If this is your center, be part of it. Volunteer. Do something. Pick up something from the ground if you see it on the ground. That's part of your faith, as the Prophet ﷺ said that. To take away something that is harmful from the pathways or any place where people are walking, it is your sign of your faith. Help out someone. Help out an individual. Be part of your center. Take part in different activities. Come for the Friday halaqah. You are not obligated to volunteer and to cook or to pay for the cooking. This is your center. You are welcome at any time. You are welcome even if you don't do anything. You are welcome. This is the Friday halaqah that everyone benefits from. And we come together as a community, building a community. Greet the people. The Prophet ﷺ, when he came to Medina, the first thing he said, Afshu salam, spread peace. Try to give salam to a person that you have never met before when you came to the center. Every time when you come for Friday halaqah, or you come for the Friday, or for any bigger event, say salam to the person next to you. The person on your right, the person on your left. Greet people, talk to people, build the community, build a strong community. These are small things. And you're volunteering even a half a minute, a half an hour per day, per week, per month. Is this center and any Islamic center is the backbone of our communities. This is where we get together on so many different occasions, on so many different levels, on different points of our religious activities, in our civil activities, in our social activities. So please do partake. Be part of this community, or the community that you're part of. Always try to do something, a small little thing, helping out, fixing the shoe rack, giving water to someone, fixing the small little thing that you may see that you are capable of. So be part of the community. Be part of the larger community. The Prophet ﷺ said that the lonely sheep gets eaten by the wolf. And don't be eaten by the wolf, which is your nafs and shaitan. When you are connected, the Prophet ﷺ and the Quran teaches us, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullah. If you are not able to continue as an individual with your ibadat, being with righteous people and being in a good environment, that's good enough. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullah wa kunu ma'as sadiqin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, O you who believe, ittaqullah, have piety in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and be with the righteous people. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for tawfiq. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. Let's build strong families, because building strong families is the foundation of a stronger community. Let's build our relationships. This is the time of spending time with your family members. Make your Eid every day with family. Try to spend extra time with your Eid Salah. and you go somewhere, you go to parties, try to go as a family. Try to take out time every day, not just on a weekend. MashaAllah, a lot of our families we have working parents. But parents, the greatest job and the greatest responsibility is taking care of your children. The Prophet ﷺ said, "كُلُّكُمْ رَاعٍ." Every one of you is responsible. وَكُلُّكُمْ مَسْئُولٌ عَنْ رَعِيَّتِهِ. And every single individual is responsible of who that person is taking care of all of your dependents. So your responsibility as a father, your responsibility as a mother, your responsibility as a son, and responsibility as a daughter. These relationships are the most purest, the most sacred, the most important relationships we have. The bond of a family, the stronger family. I would really want to stress on this, that families need to, on a daily basis, sit together, eat together, have a meal together, talk about random things. Don't let your child say that, my father doesn't know anything about me. A lot of kids grow up and they have a strong regret that our father never had time for us. Our father never had time. And I hear this from Muslims and non-Muslims. It's not just about non-Muslims or perhaps any Muslims. It's all over. Our parents are on theirs. Put your cell phones away. When you go for a family meal, don't take selfies and post it on social media, because it's not going to help. Yeah, if you want to share it with one of your siblings, that's fine. But why share it with the world? It's your family time. It's time to spend with one another. Listen to one another. Let's commit to build stronger families. Being respectful to one another, to our wives, to our husbands, to our parents. Young people, be respectful to your parents. Maybe they don't know all about what you know, but trust me, they know, and they have a lot of experience more than you. More than you. They are your parents. They are the ones who brought you in this life. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talked about being respectful to your parents. For our parents, be kind, be gentle, be open to your children, to your younger ones. Enable them to love you and to break up their issues with you. No father, no mother can ever be a replacement for another person's child. No one else can be a replacement for your child. You are the best guardian, the best one who can take care of your child. And you know what is best for your child. Let's build strong communities. Let's bring stronger families, and let's build ourselves as individuals. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless all of you. I want to share one hadith that is related to this special occasion. The Prophet ﷺ said, on the to pray Eid Salah, a greeting that was outside on the doors, on your ways, on your pathways, on your highways, when you were coming, that these angels that were standing here greeting you. And the Prophet ﷺ said that يَسْمَعُهُ جَمِيعُ الْخَلْقِ, all the creation of Allah, the animals and all the other birds, they hear that takbirat, they hear that supplication, they hear that greetings from the angels as you were coming, except the ins and the jinn. We didn't hear it, but it's happening. And they were saying, "Oh Ummah of Muhammad, ukhruju ila Rabbil Kareem." Go to the Lord that is very, very generous. يُعْطِي الْجَزِيلِ, He gives great gifts. يَغْفِرُ الذَّنْبَ الْعَظِيمِ, He forgives great sins. And then when they come to the Musalla and they pray and they make their khutbah, at this very point, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to the angels, what should I give them? What should I give them? What is their paycheck? And they will say, Ilahana, O our Lord, O our Master, Sayyidana, an tuwaffi ajra, that He shall give the reward of what they have done throughout the month of Ramadan. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inni ushhidukum, that you, Allah is saying to the angels, you be my witness. Allah doesn't need any witness. He can do whatever He wants. But just to show us and to show the angels as well. Be witness. قَدْ جَعَلْتُ ثَوَابَهُمْ مِنْ صِيَامِهِمْ وَقِيَامِهِمْ رِضَائِي وَمَغْفِرَتِي, that I have given the reward of their fasting and standing and all their good deeds as forgiveness, and the greatest thing, Allah's pleasure. Allah is saying, I am happy with you all. I am happy with you. Insarifu maghfuran lakum. Leave this masjid, leave this place that you have been forgiven. So let's make dua. Allahumma laka alhamdu kullu wa laka al-khalqu kullu bidika al-khayru kullu. Wa salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammad wa barik wa sallim. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب. اللهم, oh Allah, accept our ibadat in the month of Ramadan, accept our fasting, accept all of our good deeds. Oh Allah, accept our volunteers, those volunteers that helped out in the parking, those volunteers that helped out in the iftar and in the suhoor and for the meals and during the i'tikaf and all the good deeds that were done here, and they helped out, and those brothers and sisters that helped out to set up this place today. Oh Allah, preserve their families. Oh Allah, bring happiness to them. Bring happiness to their family members. Make their children the coolness to the eyes. Make them the coolness to the eyes of their parents. Oh Allah, accept their good deeds. Oh Allah, give barakah in their health and their wealth and their progeny. And oh Allah, forgive us if we have done anything wrong, if we have wronged anyone. Oh Allah, we forgive that person. And oh Allah, reward that person for the wrong that we have done. And oh Allah, make them happy on our behalf. And oh Allah, on this special day we say to ourselves that I forgive everyone for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I don't keep any grudges in my heart against any human being, against any person. Oh Allah, just like we forgave others, oh Allah, you forgive us. And give us that go and you have been forgiven, and you have received my mercy, you have received my pleasure. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for acceptance. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam tasliman kathira. Eid Mubarak, taqabbal Allah minna wa minkum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. There's refreshments. Please go for your refreshments.
I will move this 1 second.
Ali, you didn't give me the hug. You didn't give me the hug. Give me the hug. Give me the hug. 3 hugs. 3 hugs. 3 hugs.
What's your name? Yes.
Ambil sana, suang saat. Dua.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very. Watch your head, okay? Don't. Very
Exactly. No, you were. Elders first. I saw you had you organized that all.
No, I saw.
Yeah, he just managed, and then everyone else gets there. He make that pretty get there.
I saw you. I have a 15 outside you want to
Hindi ka lang ka-lines kayo. Pinta.
We are anti-Kurd. We've been hit by I want everyone. People are sitting there, and I stood once, and I hit myself there, and I hit. That's why I was like, oh. Okay, we go check it.
Everyone has to hug you. Yeah, everyone. It's a mandatory. Mandatory. Thank you for everything. You and your family. He's posing. He's posing. Hold on.
Hold up.
Both sides.
From one side. The good side and the not so good side. Easy, like you'll be surprised. Yeah. Thank you. Let me show you if I can find one of his photos.